Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome to my channel, Drop the Tea. And I thank each and every one of you for coming onto my live. How is everyone doing today? Well, tonight. How is everyone doing tonight? Hello, Capricorn Flower. Thank you so much for coming over here, getting my channel together for me. Yes, as you come in, if you can hit the thumbs up, I would very much appreciate it. Hello, Rabbits Running. Hello, Renee Bass. Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Let's see here. Hello, Linda Gamble. My mind. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Mary Langley. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, K Cloud 43. Hello, Harriet Fox. Hello, hello. How is everyone doing? We got a couple different things we're going to be talking about. We got Porsha and Kelli. We're going to be talking about them. And also, I didn't put on the thumbnail, but we're going to be talking about Britt Eady. So apparently, Kelli and Britt are no longer friends. We're going to be talking about them. Also, we're going to be talking about Miss Melody Cherie Rogers. We're going to be talking about her as well. And also, we're going to be talking about the peasant coleslaw. We're going to be talking about the peasant coleslaw and Martell. And also, I do want to talk about Maurice with this lawsuit here. To see, there's some weird stuff going on with the lawsuit, where he's trying to get himself dismissed again, where he don't feel like the suit that he should be sued for anything. You were going in people's accounts, getting information, allegedly. So we're going to be talking about that as well. Who else we got on the thumbnail up there? And we're going to talk about whatever else we're going to talk about today. All right, you guys know we got to wait for the 10-minute mark here. Give me just a second. Give me just a second here. My system is running really, really, really slow. Wait a minute. Oh, goodness. Give me a second. Give me a second here. Ever since I had that segment with side chicks, it keeps on coming up on my channel for some reason. I'm going to have to try to figure out how to get that off of here. 1 second here. I'm going to get this off of here. 1 second here. All right, so let me get some housekeeping out the way. Everything I say on my channel is alleged and for entertainment purposes only. All things said on my channel are alleged and for entertainment purposes only. So let's see here. And you can make this dressing with red wine vinegar, olive oil, Dijon mustard, Italian seasoning, rosemary, oregano, all those things. Okay. Dijon mustard, and then let's get our banners up here. Or pecorino. Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. There is an allowance for fair use of copyrighted material for such purposes as criticism, comments, news, reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research and learning. Fair use, fair use. Regular iceberg, tomato, avocado, red onion, and turkey. All right, let's see here. Some white cheddar. I had to do what I had to do. And then I made the dressing. Hello, my sweet. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, you could. We got 19 likes and 33 in the chat. Let's get those likes up, please, and thank you. Oh my God, this tastes like my favorite stuff. As you come in, please hit the hit the like button as you come in. Oh, Stormy still. Stormy. What is Stormy up to? What is Stormy up to, guys? I think Stormy is out here. I think she didn't over there trying to allegedly and for entertainment purposes. I think somebody else trying to say that she didn't maybe stole some for them as well. So I think Stormy is over here doing some things, guys. I think people are starting to come out against Stormy that, they're small businesses and they are allegedly stealing things. Shout out to Here for Hot Tea. She did put out a video where a woman, she's a small business owner, she's a Black woman. She has some things, some facial products and also some like body glaze body butter. And she did say on her page that allegedly, and for entertainment purposes only, another big business allegedly maybe was trying to take from her too. I'm saying all alleged, and for entertainment purposes only. I don't know what it is with Stormy. Now, this don't make no sense to me. We're gonna get into Stormy. I'm not hating on no Black woman. I'm not. Please believe me, I'm not hating on anybody. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on here. So we're gonna talk about it. And then, like I said, I don't have anything against Stormy, but I'm just saying, if she's not doing it's fine. I said all things over here are alleged and for entertainment purposes only. So we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about Coleslaw. We're going to talk about her too. I think Coleslaw still thinks she's that girl. After all this shit that went on, she still says she's that girl. She don't believe she don't believe she get no karma. She still thinks she's that girl. So just say, even if she do get on the show, what is that gonna do? We didn't heard all this shit before, the same stuff, the same old shit, just a different day. What is that gonna do? But we're gonna talk about that as well. We're gonna talk about Martell Holt. Do y'all think that he's gonna finally give custody to Melody when they go to court? Do you just think that's just a tactic that he's doing while he keeps pushing the court days back? We're gonna talk about that too. We're going to talk about a lot of stuff over here. We're also going to talk about Kelli and this money that she owed for this restaurant that she was supposed to get up and go on. The landlord is suing her for unpaid rent. Also, she was supposed to get the restaurant up and going. The landlord says she has not done that. But Kelli did say in her defense that her husband did take $500 or some $1,000 out of the business account. Could that be the reason why she don't have the money? But you was just over here buying your daughter all these purses for $2,000 and $3,000. Just saying, y'all. Just saying. Take care of your business. Just saying. Just saying, y'all. But we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna, we just said hypothetically, allegedly. All things on this channel are alleged. Not saying they're true, they're all alleged. Okay? I want all of our Black sisters and brothers to win. But we cannot do that if we're taking from one another. I'm not saying nobody's taking. I said alleged. And if. We all got to help one another out. And then another thing, guys, I want to ask your opinion about this. About the segregation. People are asking of the opposite race, how do we feel about segregation? How do you guys feel about segregation? Do y'all feel any way if we're segregated? If we can't go to the same restaurant as Caucasian people? If we can't use the same bathrooms or drink out the same, well, we don't drink out the same water fountains anymore. But if certain places say they don't accept color or blacks, only Caucasian or white only or clear only, how would y'all feel about that? I want to know your thoughts on it. I'm gonna tell y'all my thoughts after these 10 minutes. I'm gonna tell y'all my thoughts. Hello, Sheila. Hello. We got 54 people in the chat, so we should have 54 likes, guys. We got 54 people in the chat, so we should have 54 likes. So I do want to talk about that with you guys. How would y'all feel about that? How would you guys feel about that if they started back segregating things? Well, the orange president said that, people don't have to abide by that anymore. Do that make y'all feel any way about that at all? Let me know what y'all think about that. Because let me see if we're at the 10-minute mark. Are we at the 10-minute mark yet? Just gonna talk about a couple of different things. Just a couple different things, We're almost there because I had to go back and do something. I feel okay, so let me just tell y'all my thought here. I'm not racist or anything like that. But I do feel that, like the Black Wall Street and stuff like that, I feel that our people were doing really good. I think we were thriving. We had our own banks, our own business and things like that. I think we were doing good. I thought we were doing pretty good. I feel no ways about it. If a restaurant don't want my money, don't want me in there because of the color of my skin, that's fine with me. I don't have to go in here. Thank you for letting me know that you don't want me in here. You don't want my money. That's fine. I have no problem with that. I feel no ways about it. That's okay. If they say, well, this is the colored bathroom or black bathroom, I have no problem with that. No, I don't. I do not have a problem with that. I don't. Just that I don't have a problem with it. I don't. I don't have a problem with it. So I have no problem with that at all. I know some people do. I don't. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know what y'all think about it. Do y'all have a problem with that? If people are saying that we can't come in certain places, let me know. Would y'all be offended by that? Let me know. 31 likes and 45 in the chat. Let's get the likes up, please, and thank you. Rabbit Runner said it was said Martell was harassing Mel again, and his bond was revoked again recently. Okay. Let's talk about it. I haven't heard that, but we can talk about it. We sure can talk about it. Hi, Raz Thompson. Welcome. My sweet said, keep disease down. I don't want to be with them at all. You are, let's see, I don't want, wait a minute. I don't want to be with them at all. You are too nice. Okay, my sweet. Let's see here. Hello, Thelma, my tea sipper. Hello. Okay, Harry. Welcome, welcome. There would be a serious problem if, wait a minute. Hello, Donna. Hello, hello, hello. There would be a serious problem if segregation was even attempted. It's on adequate concept in an attempt to create friction and discord. It would be a huge mistake that would soon be regretted. Well, the orange president has already said he will not enforce that anymore. And people don't have to. Um, he's basically, y'all know, he said that he is releasing up. What did he say? He's lifting those restraints where about the segregation. You know, like before, people have to have a certain amount of African American people and different people like that at the workplace. He's saying you don't have to do that now. That's why Target and Walmart then was rolling back those it, what is it, the D, Lord, I can't think right now. Y'all know what I'm talking about. DE, diversity, equity, and exclusion. DEI programs. Yes, there we go. Brain have froze for a moment. Yes. So that's why they were rolling those things back, because Trump said they don't have to do that anymore. But while they're doing that, they're losing a lot of money. Target is very expensive. Everybody know that. But they have nice stuff. But when they started doing that, I stopped shopping there. I don't go there. They got some stuff there that I won't, but I won't go there. If you're going to treat us like that, you don't deserve our money. And ever since they have done that, the pastors telling people not to shop there, they have lost a lot of money. Now they're trying to get us to come back, and a lot of people say they're not going to go back. Jamal Bryant is even telling people not to go back there. They're telling people not to go back. Give me 1 second, guys. 1 second. All right, guys, we got 74 people on the live here. Hello, Chanel, Monet, Mike, T Sipper. Hello, hello, hello. All right, so I don't feel any way about it. If they want to do it, go ahead and do it. I will not shop at Target. Walmart, I really don't too much shop there, but it's by my house, so if I have to go there, I will go there for a moment. To run in there and get something quick, but I really don't shop there. I used to shop at Walmart a lot, but I have really, really, really slowed down on shopping there. So I'm trying to get where I don't go there at all. Let's see here. Hello, Crystal, my tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. Okay. So I'm trying to get where I don't go there at all. Let's see. You said never shopped at Target. Not that I wanted to purchase. They support the, what's that, Yaga people? Okay, so just Just asking. So no one would feel any way about if they don't want us to come in restaurants or facilities. Just asking. I don't have a problem with it. Some people I was just on YouTube. African American woman said some Caucasian people asked her about it, and when she said that she didn't have a problem with it, she said the people they were somewhere getting coffee. She said the people almost spit their coffee out, and they were asking her why would you say you don't care, you don't feel no way about it. She said it was not about she was trying to be racist. She said she don't care. She said that we were thriving, by ourselves before. We had, Black Wall Street, and things like that. We were doing good. She said, so it's not that she said she was being racist. She said she don't care. She said it's fine with her. She said if they want us to have, our own schools, our own banks, our own movie theaters, shopping things, she said she's fine with it. But I guess after she explained it to them, they was like, oh, we thought you would probably think that was racist. She said, no, I don't think that's racist. But hey, all right, let's get on to this here, guys. Let's get on to it. What do y'all think about Kelli here? Crystal says, hello, mods, and thanks for modding. Thank you. Yes, I thank them all the time for modding. Okay, so what do we think about Kelli on this money, guys? Let me see who sent me this here. I think it was Linda. So let's take a look here. Let's take a look here. I told you I'm on the fence with Kelli, but then I'll come off the fence with Kelli, but then I'll get back on there. So let's just take a look here with Kelli here. They said not the chicken or the chick growers. Kelli Ferrell sued for nearly $100K over unpaid rent for chicken and waffle spot. Landlord says they'll sue for more if she doesn't pay in 10 days. So what y'all think about this? Kelli owe $100K for Nana's chicken and waffles. Now this lady right here, she be dressed, dressed to death. Buying her daughters Birkins and all type of stuff. She has 4 daughters. She said 3 of them are by her husband and 1 is not. What do y'all think about that? What do y'all think about Kelli not paying this money for her restaurant here? Now, she just had a charity event here where people bought clothing for $2,000 and $3,000. Drew said she got on Drew she said Drew didn't buy nothing, and Drew had to prove to her that she bought her son a jacket for what, $1,000, $1,500 for a suit jacket. So everybody spent a lot of money there. She has a bodyguard. She has a car, he drive her around and stuff. So do y'all think she's faking that she got the money, or do she got the money? Do she got the money, or don't she got the money? What do y'all think? Do y'all think Kelli has the money? Just ask it. Do y'all think Kelli has the money? Just saying. You need to pay your bills first before you get these purses and all this shit. Because your restaurant, you get kicked out the restaurant. How are you supposed to How are you supposed to provide for your 4 daughters? Do y'all think the reason she can't pay is because her husband took that money? What is the reason she can't pay? Or why didn't she pay? Why do y'all think she have not paid that money? So why do y'all think she haven't paid that money? Do y'all think Kelli has the money to pay? You said Kelli better get to frying some chicken to make that money. You said Kelli doesn't have it like that. 62 likes and 82 in the chat. Guys, can we please get the likes up, please, and thank you. Even if you're up there in the bushes, if you can jump down and give me a thumbs up, I would really appreciate it. Is there any reason why Kelli would not pay her rent where she has her business at? Is there any reason? Let me know what y'all think in the chat. And they're saying that she knew that apparently Bravo and everybody knew this before she started filming. That's what they're saying. Now, I don't know how true that is. Let me know what y'all think about her on this money. Do y'all think Kelli can come? Well, this is the thing. Maybe she can borrow it from Porsha and Shamia. Shamia seem to have money. Y'all think they would borrow it to her until she, get on her feet? Do y'all think that they will borrow the money to her until she get on her feet? Just asking. Closed mouth don't get fed. If she ain't got the money right now, just saying. So let me know what y'all think in the chat. All right, and then also something I found that was very disheartening here. Now her husband don't look that good. Matter of fact, he's unattractive, but I guess money talk, bullshit walk. The man must have had some money. That's all I'm saying. This man don't even look like he's Kelli type. Her husband, just saying. Well, you know what? Let me take that back. Maybe he's a nice person. Now, somebody is nice, treats you well. A lot of people can look over the looks. You can overlook that. If they treat you nice, treat you well. Have y'all seen Kelli's husband before? So maybe he's treating her well. Maybe he treated her well because Kelli is a nice looking woman. I'm not going to take that from her. Kelli is a nice looking woman, right? Dress nice, look nice, right? But her husband does not look like her type. Don't look like her type at all. Just saying, don't look like her type. But I guess if people treat you nice, I guess people look over that. Look at Birdman and Toni Braxton. I would never think in a million years that Toni Braxton would date Birdman. But, she's saying that she don't date for love anymore. She date for comfort. Birdman did have a lot of money. I don't know if he still got it or not. But apparently he had money and Toni was dating him. She said she's married for comfort. Birdman got all these tattoos all over his face. That's unattractive to me. As a grown woman. That is very unattractive. I don't care if he's a rapper or whatever the hell he is. Mm-mm. No, ma'am. But hey, to each their own. But just say you married to somebody and you come in a relationship with a child. Now, she said that her husband has been in her first daughter's life since she was 2 years old. He raised her as his own. But once they got a divorce, He only calls and talks to his other 3 daughters. He don't talk to the other daughter. How many of you think that's right? Just because we're going through a divorce, what do the kids got to do with it? Why wouldn't he want to talk to the other daughter? He raised her ever since she was 2 years old. He been in her life for 11 years. That's the only dad she knows. So, do y'all think that's right for a man to do that? I don't think he have to buy her none. But if you've been raising this child since she was 2 years old, along with your other 3 daughters, and you're calling to speak with your other daughters and go places, take them places, why is she not invited? What did she do wrong? As a mother, would you feel any ways about that? Let me know in the chat. Hello, my name only. Hello. Would you feel any ways about that? About your ex-husband has been in your first child life, even though he's not the father, but he's been in her life ever since she was 2 years old. He comes to get his other daughters. He calls his other daughters, but your first child, now the child going through a divorce, he wants nothing to do with her. Let me know in the chat. Do y'all think that's right? Okay, he should speak to all the kids. 71 likes and 94 in the chat. Can we please get the likes up, please, and thank you. So let's just take a look at listen to how her oldest daughter is feeling because he doesn't talk to her. Let's just listen. I just think that is just a BAN. I'm not gonna cuss. I'm BAN. I'm working on that, y'all. Not cussing. BAN.
And some meditation. I just need to meditate. I have a lot going on. I'm a little stressed. Well, you know how I get. It's always something with you. I know. It's always All right, come on. We're going to get in our first yoga position. Can I hit it? All right. All right, come on and get in the first yoga position, please.
That's Kelli over.
That's not what I'm doing. I'm on my hands. And hold your head up to the sky. You don't have to make the noise, Chloe. I appreciate Chloe. Especially with me going through this divorce. Chloe then came in the bathroom and saw me crying on the floor one day. 3, 2, 1. Feel good? Yeah, it's a great little workout. Yeah, right? Yeah. She just took her sisters and got them together, and she has been like really my right hand. Lamont just texted me. A story just came out. You want to see it? Yeah. Are you reading it? Ew, they just put the worst photo of you. Chloe! I'm sorry, I have to send that to Chance. No, don't send that article to Chance. No, I'm sending the picture. Okay, just the picture, not the article. Why would I send the article to Chance? Okay.
Can you please tell us what's in the article?
So, just, talking about, the business and him taking money and locking him up for contempt and him being in jail. I mean, the list goes on. We're going to do some yoga and some meditation. I just need to meditate. I have a lot going on. I'm a little stressed. Well, you know how I get. It's always something with you. I know. It's always All right, come on. We're going to get in our first yoga position. Can I hit it? All right.
I'm sorry, I want to go to this other one here.
We're going to, the girls think that he's still in jail, and he's not. He's been out. I'm pissed off because at the end of the day, I have 4 children. Everybody's in school. These things hit the internet. Kids shouldn't have to know certain things. It just disappoints me that he made a statement saying that, he's so focused on his family and his girls. And it's like, since when?
I don't know why he keeps saying the 4 kids. He's not trying to get custody of me.
No,
he wants the other girls. He doesn't care for me.
I would hope that's not true.
I mean, he doesn't talk to me, so I wouldn't think so.
Chloe is not Mark's daughter. Chloe has a different dad, but when Mark and I got together, she was probably like 2.5 years old or 3 years old. So to see Mark do such an amazing job raising Chloe as his own, to transition to someone that didn't care, was probably one of the most heartbreaking situations that I've ever experienced as a parent.
I'm fine. I kind of just accepted it and moved on.
As a parent, you're always in protection mode. I feel like I've let Chloe down in that way, and that's one of the things that I have to deal with. I just want us to be one. I want our core to be like this, no matter what that looks like. You know, no matter if you get married or if I get married, which it's not looking too good.
I don't know.
Get married. No, you deserve
really
that.
don't
I think
wanna
you
get
deserve
married.
love. I want you to have
what if
all
I
of
like
that.
end up like you?
You
That's
won't.
that's a scary thought.
Chloe.
No offense to you.
You know, the girls think that he's still in jail,
Even
and
though
he's not.
now.
He's been.
Okay, so how do y'all feel about that? That is really sad. And now her oldest daughter doesn't want to get married. She said, "Mom, I don't want to end up like you." But she said not to be in a disrespectful way, that she doesn't want to end up like her mom. Then the dad is out here putting out all type of her ex-husband, well, soon to be ex-husband, is putting out all different type of allegations on her. Even Ralph is saying stuff. Ralph's talking about he ran into Kelly's ex-husband, and he's telling Ralph that Kelly had him locked up. So the husbands are getting together talking about the women now. Ralph is a BAN just like Martell. So y'all sitting here gossiping like women now? So he said, well, I'm glad I'm still, in the house with my kids. I'm in the basement, but I'm still in the house with them. What is BAN? Who wants that? I swear. Well, we can add Kelly's husband on to the list too. So I guess all three of them will get together and have a kumbaya to talk about their ex-wives, what they're doing to them. Like they ain't the problem. So all of them gonna get together and have a kumbaya, all the men. Martell, well, Martell got the group, so the nonprofit men's group, to support men. So maybe Ralph, Martell, and then now we got Kelly husband onto the list. Gonna be in Martell's nonprofit where they supporting one another. Shit, maybe Simon gonna be there too. Maybe Simon is gonna join as well. Just think about this. These BANs sitting around just talking about their ex-wife, just gossiping like some damn women. I'm trying not to cuss. Just gossip about some women. So when do they start to take accountability for what they done? Kelly said she was in a closet crying, and her husband threatened in the court to pow her, to unalive her in front of the judge. That's why she was a bodyguard. You got to be really bold to be in a courtroom and say that what you gonna do to your ex-wife in front of the judge, deputies, in there. And I don't blame Kelly. I would have got a bodyguard too. You cannot take people like people playing. You can't take that for a joke, because there are too many women out here that are getting unalive. And people think it's a joke, think it's cute. It's not cute. If I'm going through a divorce and my husband say he gonna pow up, dude, I'm getting a security, I'm getting restraining order, I'm getting everything, because I don't know if you for real or not. You said they want to be kept, men just want to live a soft life. Shaking my head. What happened to the manly man? Right. I think there's no more of them left. Hit the like button, guys, as you come in. Frankie Jesus. I'm praying my grandson and little cousin. That's not. Okay, Linda, I'm sorry to hear that. Everybody, please keep Linda Gamble, her little cousin, and her grandson in prayer. I'm so sorry to hear that. Linda, is there any counseling they can go to? Any counseling? That helps a lot. Counseling really helps, guys. Counseling does help. You know, it'll probably be something that you don't want to talk to your mom about, grandma, anybody about. And you have that one person there that you can just, release everything on. Because sometimes we don't want to say stuff because we don't want to get our parents upset and things like that. So that's what the counselors are there for, therapists, so you can, release things. Did I say hello, Frankie, Ebony? Who else is in here? You said, did he cheat? I think he did something. Kelly is not saying everything they saying because they don't want their kids to read all of this. The same thing with Drew. But see, this is the dirty stuff that they do. Drew said she didn't want, she had her divorce sealed. Ralph went into court and said he wanted unsealed. Drew said she wanted it sealed because she didn't want her kids to have to read about all the nasty things that was going on between her and her husband. But just like a Martell, he goes in there and tells the judge to unseal it. So the judge has unsealed it or he is going to unseal it. Drew said she didn't want her kids to have to read about it, and they asked Drew in her confessionals, is it something in, the filings about you that you don't want your kids to know about? Drew said, no, it's a lot of stuff in there about Ralph. She said she's trying to protect Ralph. Why are you trying to protect Ralph with all the shit that he kept taking your ass through? That's the problem with us women. We give them too much grace. And when we do that, we give them an inch, they take a fucking mile. And one of my things was, okay, since Ralph don't want to move out, Drew, why don't you just go ahead and move? She's making money. I'm sure she can afford to get her a townhouse somewhere. Condo or something. Because Ralph, BAN, wants to keep staying in the basement, torturing her. Then on the weekends, when it's his weekend with the kids, Drew have to leave her house and go find her somewhere to stay for the weekend. What type of shit is this? I would just go on and go. I would if I was Drew. I don't know if it's a situation where the judge is saying that Drew can't leave, can't move out. I would move. I would move out. I would. Now, if he loved the house that much, just let him have it. Because I don't understand why the judge are not making him sell the house. That's another question I have. Why? Since Ralph don't want to leave, he want to stay in the basement. Is Drew saying that she want the house, or they can't sell the house? What is the problem here? Just saying. $83 likes and 84 in the chat. Hello, Chanel Monet, my tea sipper. Hello, hello. Hello, Black women are in the building. Hello, hello. Hello, Deborah, my tea sipper. Kelly is from Roa, Real Housewives of Atlanta. That's where Kelly is from. Frankie. Yes, Drew has to leave the house. Black women are in the building, says that's why I do not feel sorry for Drew. She's staying in the house and subjecting those kids to their Bullshit. She's a clown. Yes. Yes. I don't know what's wrong with Drew. I don't. Is it? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Is the judge telling Drew she can't leave the house, or is it Drew can leave but she can't take the kids, or did Drew even ask if he could just move out then since Ralph don't want to move out? It's got to be something. It's got to be something, guys. Ralph thinks it's a game. I bet him and Martell. You know what? I bet Martell was like, I should have thought of that. I should have did that to Melody. I should have asked if I could have stayed in the house with my kids. Dang, Ralph, you got one up over me. I should have did that. Baby, if Martell would have thought of that, he would have been taking Melanie through the same shit. He would have asked the judge if he could stay in that damn house, which I got to bet. The shit that Ralph is doing, Martell see he just ain't smart like Ralph is. If Martell would have knew that he could do that, he would have did that. Martell, I'm telling y'all, he would have did it to torture Mel. Yes, prayers for Linda Gamble and her grandson and her little cousin. You said maybe she doesn't want to move the kids from the environment? Okay. So keep the kids in a toxic, nasty environment. You know what? It's not healthy. It's not healthy. Not healthy at all. It's not. Maybe they haven't gone to mediation yet. They have went to mediation. You're welcome, Frankie. They have went to mediation. Ralph didn't want to do it. You said you heard Shamir's music on the radio, but have not heard Drew's music on the radio. Really? Drew said that she just got signed to a record label. Wait a minute. Drew said she just got signed to a record label. Wait a minute, y'all. Drew said she just got signed. How is Shamia music on the radio? And she's not even with no record label. And Drew's Drew music is not. That's awfully weird. Wait a minute. That's really odd, guys. Do money got something to do with it? Do money got something to do with it, guys? Just asking. Do y'all think money got something to do with it? Do we think money got something to do with it? I'm just asking. Wait a minute. There is just trying to find it here. Where she said she got signed to a where is it at? She said she got her. They were celebrating because she said that she got signed to a record label. Now I hope Drew wasn't lying about this. She said she got signed to a record label. Where is Drew at? I can't. I was looking for this thing here with Drew saying that she got signed to a record label. Her and Dennis. You know, her and Dennis. Dennis um is her manager, producer, whatever we're calling it. I don't know what we're calling it. What are we calling it? What is Dennis? Producer? Ain't Dennis the producer? I think that's what we're calling it. He's the producer for Drew. So I think that's what we're calling it here. I think he's the producer, so that's what we're gonna call it. He's the producer. Yeah, but she got signed to a record label. So, but hey, Shamia know people that know people, I guess. Okay, Capricorn said there's no law saying she has to stay in the house with those kids. But then why would you stay there then? Yes, he would have done it. If Martell would have thought of that, he would have done it. He said, I don't know if I believe anything about those two. Okay. All right. All right, Deborah, my tea sipper. Thelma says it's a storyline. Okay. You said Ralph doesn't have any money to move out. Well, Ralph said he's paying all the bills in the house. Ralph said he's paying all the bills in the house. That's why Ralph said, Ralph's dad was like, when they was getting ready to go to court, they was in the car. Ralph said, I hope they don't try to make me move out. And his dad said, out of a house you pay the mortgage on and all the bills in? That's what Ralph's daddy is, and that's what Ralph get this shit from. His daddy talking about a house you pay mortgage on and pay all the bills in? So when they went to court the second time here, the judge said he could keep staying in the basement. And then that's what the judge said, that they're going to unseal the divorce records, files. 94 likes and 84 in the chat. Thank you, Linda. You said, well, Martell wouldn't leave, so Mel did. She had to start from scratch with those 4 kids. She sure did, Deborah. She sure did. Did y'all see the picture of Ralph and his 2 kids for Easter, and not the Drew's son? In my opinion, he acts funny with Drew's son, because those boys, baby, they're gonna ride for their mama. Them boys are going to ride for their mama. His son, the son, probably know what the fuck is going on here. The difference. Hello, Brittany. Hello. The difference. Mel moved out and started over. She was not going to let penny loafers hold her back. Right? She sure did. Nut huggers and penny loafers. That's what I call them. Them damn penny loafers on them nut huggers. Somebody said in the chat here that he started back harassing Mel again. Again, I don't believe anything about Drew. Okay. All right. They said he's starting back harassing Mel. Melanie is smarter and really knows the Lord. Melanie was done with Martell when the girl showed her when God, I think you meant when God showed her the way. Yes. And you know what, y'all? I really do believe that when you let go of toxic people and God keep telling you to let go of people and you don't, I believe you block your blessing. Once Melanie let Martell go, blessings just start falling in Melanie's lap, just falling. And she's been getting blessed ever since. Just saying. They don't have money like that. Drew is slow. You said loan. Hello, Debbie. You said loan the money to her, not borrow the money to her. Okay. In my opinion, Mr. Miami told the judge he didn't have money to move out. You think so? Well, Drew said he took a lot of money out the account. What did he do with that money? Understand that Drew can't afford to pay the bills. To pay the bills, I'm willing to. I'm willing. I willing. I wouldn't have to pay the bills and child support. I'm glad Ralph is on his game, but wait a minute, on his game. I am glad Ralph is on his game, but just be blind. Drew cannot afford to keep that house. Let's see. Okay, so this is the thing. Why ain't the judge telling them to sell the house? If neither party, if Drew can't afford to pay the mortgage, okay, then some people, like I said, we can all have our own opinion. If some people say Ralph don't have the money, if Drew don't have the money, they can sell the house. Drew is making money from Roa. She's making money from her music. She is acting. So I'm sure she should be able to afford maybe a 3-bedroom condo somewhere or a townhouse. Or if they got to get a 2-bedroom for right now, Drew's daughter can sleep with her and give her son his own room until she get on her feet. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. Hello, sexy diva, my tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. One moment, you guys. All right, guys, I'm back. So we don't think Drew has the money to move out. Let's see. Shamir's music gets played every 4 hours. Everyone likes Shamir's music. Okay. So why would, okay, what about Drew? Drew got some fire music too. Y'all want Drew music? Let me know in the chat. You said Drew is worth 1.5 million and Ralph is worth 2 million. If a single mother with more than one child and a regular job can move out and start over, so can Drew move out and start over for your piece. Right, right. You're so right. Black women are in the building. You're so right. Let's see here. Um, where was her team? Sound mix, etc. to celebrate with her. Only her and her sister, and only a sad bottle, and only a sad bottle of Dennis liquor. Right. That is a good question. I don't know. Do y'all think Drew telling the truth about she got signed to a record label? Let me know in the chat. You said Drew name is not on the house. But if they're married, does it, they said that Ralph bought the house while Drew was out of town. That's why her name was not on the house. That's what was said. It doesn't matter if they are married, he still has to pay the mortgage. Her name may be on the deed. Okay. Hello, Rose Matthew. Who telling lies, Rose? Capricorn Flower. Yes, Ralph said his name is on the house. Okay. You said Ralph don't want to adopt JoJo. Wait a minute, is JoJo not Ralph's son? So JoJo is not Ralph's son? Because they only got two kids, right? The boy and the girl. So is Ralph not the boy dad? Let me know in the chat. If her name isn't on the house, she's not the owner. Oh, okay. Capricorn for more reasons for her to leave the house. Let him have it and start over. Okay. 102 likes and 96 in the chat. Thank you. Wait a minute. You said Drew has to take care of her crazy sister. She lives in the house with them. Her sister lives in the house? What's wrong with Drew's sister? I don't know what's wrong with Drew's sister. You said exactly Zip would be out with the kids. But if the house was bought with the intentions of being a marital property and they lived in it as a married couple, she's entitled to have. I would think so. You said yes. Yeah, I think Drew music is good. But why is her music not being played on the radio like Shamia's? Because Shamia don't got no team of them pushing her music like Dennis. Dennis is a producer. They're out there doing, things, different things. So why is her music not being pushed? Just accent. That's awfully weird. Now I like Shamia's Shamia's song too. I like her and Drew's. I like both of them. You said Drew ain't done, and that's why Ralph is going to continue to embarrass and torment her. She can take her kids and her sister and get a 3-bedroom luxury apartment until she finds something to buy. Yes, she can do that as well. Yes. Unlike Shamia, and I like Shamia. Drew can really sing. Her music is the bomb too. Okay. The man don't get paid on Roll. Ralph has other endeavors that make him money. Because they say he's an IT guy. Ralph is supposed to be an IT guy that make a lot. That they say make a lot of money. Do Ralph get paid? I thought the man don't get paid on Bravo. Nope, the man don't get paid on Bravo. Hello, my degree is real. Hello, Angelita. Oh, Drew had a son before. So so JoJo is not Ralph's son then. Oh, I did not know that. Wait a minute. Wait. Drew has 3 kids, only 2 are Ralph's. Oh, okay. Well, then, do anybody know how old the kids are? Because was Ralph supposed to adopt JoJo? How old is JoJo? You said no, he is not Ralph's. Ralph didn't adopt the boy. Oh, wow. Okay. You said her sister has a mental health issue. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. You said Shamia has connections at the radio station. In my opinion, that's why her music is being pushed. Okay. Let me get y'all comments up here. Didn't Porsha say she thought this was a fake SL storyline between Drew, Ralph, and Dennis? Yes, she did say that. You said JoJo is about Tank's age? Oh, because when they was at the table, I only see 2 kids. Is JoJo not on the show? Just the other 2 kids? Let me know in the chat. I did not know Drew had a son, another son. I did not know that, y'all. Y'all telling me something new. I did not know it. Let's see here. I was trying to just a second here. Wait 1 second here. Wait a minute. Nope, that's not what I wanted to show. Now, y'all, I want to know what y'all think about this here. Let me show y'all. Wait a minute. Now, I thought this was really bad. I thought this was bad. Let me reach wait a minute. Now okay, wait.
He a fan. He a fan. He a fan. He a.
Can I?
They said that Kenya is the idol and Britt Eady is the fan. They said she the fan. They said that Britt Eady is the fan and Kenya is the idol. Let me know what y'all think about that. Let me know what y'all think about that. The shade. Now, I did not know that Britt Eady and Kelli are no longer friends. And then we got Carly Red also in jail. We're going to talk about that in just a second. But let me get to this other one here. Baby, they've been popping it off. Carly then went to jail. The man was too young for her. And just my opinion. He was too young for her. But Carly was trying to got married to that man, and Carly was trying to also have a baby. I I I I, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. She was trying to have a baby. I don't know why Carly is trying to have a baby. I don't know, y'all. Carly has a grown daughter. So why are you trying to have a baby? Your daughter is old enough to have kids. You might be having some grandkids. So why are you out here trying to get pregnant? Don't you think you should have did that earlier? Just in my opinion. Just in my opinion, I think she should have did that a little earlier. Just saying. Just saying. Let me find this clip here. Just saying. One second here. Where is my? Wait a minute here. I'm just looking for this one clip, guys. Give me just a second here. This is weird. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Somebody had sent me another clip here. We're gonna talk about that in a second here. Sonya did. Okay, we're gonna talk about that in a minute here. 1 second. In a minute. Wait a minute, y'all. I think Linda sent me this. They saying Britt Eady husband is G-A-Y? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. They saying that the man. No, and that look, ain't nothing wrong with F-U-G-A-Y. But I'm just saying her husband. Wait a minute. Lakeisha be getting everything. It says here, Britt Eady's Real Housewife of Atlanta husband, alleged boyfriend exposed his activities with males. So they allegedly, and for entertainment purposes only. They saying that her husband, allegedly, this is all alleged, that her husband is wait a minute. Wait a minute, guys. We're gonna pause this for a second. Did y'all hear this? That alleged. Wait a minute. Let me read y'all comments. I like to read my tea sippers comments here. Where y'all at? All right, a minute. You said they were all out there playing football a few episodes ago. Yes, Deborah, but then he said something. I don't know if he told Drew to go into the house or something. I think. Yes, that's not his son. That's what I was saying. Ralph acts funny with the little boy. Oh no, I don't play that shit. Mm-mm. You said JoJo was there? I seen 3 kids at the table. I only seen 2. Okay. You said men love the children when they are with the woman. Shaking my head. That is true. Let's see here. Some out of the 6th episode, Ralph has managed to be in 3 this far. I find it hard to believe these 2 stay quiet for 2 summers and now just them them are in a continuous divorce. Right. That could be. I don't know. They said Ralph is very controlling. He said, make it make sense. Carly has a grandkid. Right. You know what? Carly Red, I don't know. I don't know. Some of these women on these shows, I don't think they have to do all this stuff to be on these shows. They just make themselves look so fucking stupid. Just dumb. A lot of people say that older women should date younger men. Mm-mm. They said because the older men are more like in their masculinity. Am I saying that right? And they're set in their ways where they try to control you and things like that. No. You know, I got a son that's 30. Mm-mm. No. Mm-mm. No, ma'am. That's disgusting. Dating somebody the same age as your kids, or I don't care if they 35. I'm 51 years old. What the hell do I look like with a fucking 30-year-old? Just saying. 20-year-old. Just disgusting. Just saying, y'all. You said Britt husband looks like he can care less. I said that's according to, let's see. That's according to someone who talked to Tasha K. Okay. You say Tasha K dropped the T. Hello, sweet Allah. Hello. I would believe Ralph has feminine tendencies. I already said that about Ralph, y'all. Ralph looked like he got sugar in his tank. Said he paid $32 to go to a gay X party. Oh Lord. Tasha K is going to get that Letitia Keisha sued with these stories. Tonight she claims Porsha, according to TK, has been with a married man. Yeah, they trying to say that Porsha was a side piece, but let's listen to what Lakeisha is saying. Now, this is not mine. I don't own the rights to any of these clips. Shout out to Lakeisha. They saying Britt Eady husband, alleged boyfriend exposed. So let's see what they saying, y'all.
Giving something, but it ain't giving manly man. Now, I don't know what these folks' agreement is. I really believe that some women marry men knowing that they like men. Is that wrong? I don't know. It just couldn't be me, to each his own. But y'all sent me this old messy clip that y'all found on Tasha K's page. And y'all just won't leave this lady alone. So let's get into it. Now, this video is courtesy of Tasha K. Now, one thing she gonna do is she most definitely gonna find the mess. And this is by far messy as hell. But here's the deal. Like,
ex-friend claims
the stuff was going to come out because that's just what people do. People want to find out stuff about people, and we're not stupid. Like Britt Eady, whatever her name is, it is something in that woman's background that's just not adding up. I feel like she's not genuine. I feel like there's a lot of stuff going on with her, and y'all gonna find it because apparently, well, allegedly, this man said that he bent her husband over a balcony a few times and tasted him. What the hell do that mean? But let's get into it now.
Going back and forth with her in the comments, talking about, don't act like I didn't have your man bent over a balcony. Did you have Britt Eady's husband, Michael Cunningham?
I may have tasted him.
Whoa.
Y'all, this is, he said I may have tasted him. What the hell do that mean?
Oh.
Tasted him? What do you mean tasted him? Like, what do you elaborate?
Well, I'm a top. I'm a soft top.
Who? What you say?
He a soft top. Do it? Anybody know what that means?
What's
If you know what that means, put a 1 in the chat.
I don't play with my booty hole at all. I do the playing with the booty hole. I do the bending. And yeah.
You saying you bent her husband over?
I think multiple people bent her husband over.
Oh,
This is just, I don't know, y'all. What is happening here? You people is messy. That's all I got to say. What are we watching?
Whoa.
my God.
Whoa. Whoa.
What is going on?
Whoa. Whoa.
Hey, Shaq, call the lawyer because it's gonna go down.
Call the lawyer because somebody finna be mad. He said he bent her husband over the balcony
Whoa.
a few times.
Whoa.
And we got this video is going out. I don't give a fuck what they say. It's going down. It's going out. We got a man here on the show with receipts from this lady's husband, and he said he bent her husband over the balcony a few times.
Mm-hmm. Multiple people have bent her husband over.
I can't take it anymore. What is going on here? Like, this is, y'all know what? Just stay single. Being single is the best thing you can do. Imagine being married and then finding this out about your husband. Like, what do you do? Now, I don't know what their agreement is, but when I saw her husband, I thought it was something, but now it's starting to make sense.
And I feel like she shouldn't have come for me, knowing that I know these things about her and her husband. Like I told her in the comments, I told her that. I feel like she knows that her husband is gay. I mean, he might be bisexual. I don't know. Shit, girl.
I mean, what do you call a man that gets bent over at 2:00 in the morning by strangers?
Gay.
Cheers, cheers. Okay.
This is too much, y'all. This is way, way too much. Now, I saw so I don't know if people sent me different versions of it. Wait a minute, y'all. Just give me a moment. I'm wondering if people sent me different versions of that clip, because on another one that somebody sent to me, they were showing receipts. Like the guy, yes, I think that y'all sent me various versions, because on another one that I saw, he actually sent some kind of receipt saying that her husband sent him, I think it was like $35. And if you guys look at the message actually said Michael Cunningham. So I'm just like, what is really going on here? And I'm looking for it now because I'm like, I know I saw it. Somebody sent it to me, but really, Britt? I don't know, y'all, but I think the problem or the questions that we had, I know it's solved for me, and it makes sense because I was like, what is up with this dude? Like, he gives something, but I'm not really sure what it was. But when I look at this picture, it's making sense. It is making sense. Now, I don't know, y'all. Do people intentionally get married to men that they know like men? I don't know. I'm not really.
And with her background,
about that, but
knowing that she's been out here passed around, all and up,
what
down
is going on here?
saying.
This is way too much,
Hey.
Britt. You done came on the show.
What
You
y'all
done
think?
got into it with
y'all think?
Kenya, and now these folks is
What y'all think?
exposing your entire life. Talking
With
about
her
your
background,
husband got a
just saying, y'all.
boyfriend. This
Just
is
saying.
too much. Like,
Just
I don't
saying,
even
y'all.
want to
With the
know this
background.
information.
Shout out
So
to Lakeisha.
I don't know what to
Look.
tell y'all, but
Look, the man.
that is what the
He do
streets is
look
saying. And
suspect.
whoever that guy was,
Look suspect, you guys.
let's bring him back up.
Just saying.
I didn't get a chance to watch this
He
video.
was going back and forth with her in the comments.
But this guy, I don't even know his name.
suspect
Maybe I should
guy.
just go back and watch it, huh? I don't know. In all honesty, I don't even know where y'all got this clip from, because I was actually
$32.
looking for
Yeah.
it and I could not find
Yes,
it. So I don't even know
$32.
who this guy is. That is saying
said
that
he's a
he
cop.
bent her husband over. I
What is
have no
a
idea
cop?
who this man is.
What's
I
a cop?
went to Tasha K's page and I
What's
couldn't
up, y'all?
find it. So I'm not sure where y'all got this
I
clip
don't know.
from.
What's a cop?
I don't know anything about this man or these people. Yeah, let me
I don't
look.
know
Let
these-
me look and see if
I
I can
don't
find it.
know
But I
these
went,
black y'all. What-
like I said, to Tasha K's
I don't know.
page,
I
and
don't
I
know
didn't
damn
see that.
black.
So I don't know where y'all got that from. But yeah, I don't know anything. I am just here showing y'all what y'all sent
And
me.
people
What
not
do y'all
able, my
think?
degree is
Do
real.
y'all
People
think?
not
I
able
mean,
to
what y'all
find
think? Like, this is too much,
Risk
too
marriage
much, too
license.
much, too much. So yeah, that's what the streets is saying. Yeah, that her
Yeah, what is
man
the
got
top in
him.
the bottom? What is the top in the bottom? What is the top in the bottom? I don't know. Y'all, I don't know. Yeah, what y'all think about this? Yeah, let me know. Do y'all think this is true? Okay, you guys. He's saying he a top or a bottom. What is a top and a bottom? What is that? Who is the top or the bottom? Y'all know I don't be knowing. So he said he has had this man bent over. Now, just looking at that picture, the man do look like he got some sugar in his tank, allegedly, and for entertainment purposes only. Allegedly, he do look like he a little sweet, y'all. I'm just saying, he do look like he is sweet. Just saying. Hello, Lorcy Jones, my tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. He do look a little sweet. I'm just saying, y'all. He do look sweet. And the man talking about he done bent him over. Now, y'all know TK, she'll put it out there. She done told Chet to get the damn lawyer on the phone, because this is out here. They're gonna be trying to sue somebody. He said, just think of it like two. Wait a minute. What you think? Just think of it like two dogs. The male is on the top of the female. Top dog. Like two dogs. The male is on the top of the female. Oh, so one of them pretend one of them is like a female, and one is like a male man. Then so one is playing the man and one is playing the woman. So if the woman is going to be on the bottom and then the man is going to be on the top, so the manly man is the top part, right? I think that's what you're saying. Oh, okay. I don't be knowing stuff, y'all. Oh, I don't know. You say he looks sweet behind the knees. Yeah, he looks sweet. Yes, to make it simple. Okay, thank you. I done learned something. What the top and the bottom is. Okay. So the top is the manly man and the bottom is the woman. The woman. Top is the man and the bottom is the woman. Okay, got it. Okay. So okay, y'all said he looks like Brad James, Keisha Knight pulling something. So do y'all think Keisha Knight husband look like he could be? Just asking. I'm just asking for a friend. Pitcher and catcher. Okay, my lady. So the person on the top is a pitcher, and the person on the bottom is the catcher. Then, okay, we got it here. Okay, all right, y'all. Y'all know I don't be knowing these slang talk. Oh my God. Whoa. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Okay. All right. Thank you, my lady. Thank you, Deborah and my lady, for giving me information here because I don't know. Okay, now let's stick a dart in there for a minute here. Why are they saying that Porsha it was a side piece? Wait a minute, where is that at? Talking about Porsha was a side piece. They said Porsha Williams officially a side piece from wife to Holt. Let's take a look at here. Let's take a look. Let's see. Let's see. So they talking about no, but they favor a little. Both of the lighter, both of them lighter. That's also according to TK. Tasha K. Okay. All right. Tasha K is on a roll. Okay. And the man just came on there so proudly. I mean, let me look for this thing here. Why is the man coming out? Is he coming out saying something because Britt Eady is on the Real Housewives of Atlanta? Is that why he's coming out? That's why he decided to contact Tasha K. Yeah, I think is that why he decided to contact Tasha because, well, I don't know if it's his wife or not because they said they can't find no marriage license. So we don't have no marriage license. Michael Evans spills it all on Shannon. Wait a minute, y'all. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. They talking about Shannon Sharp again. And the woman that he's messing around with, um, um, with Shannon Sharp, the woman that he's messing with, that look, he could have got something better. Wait a minute. Wait a minute here. This woman, we're going to get into this in a minute. Wait a minute. So what? Wait a minute, y'all. This woman don't even look good, y'all. This woman that he got somebody else, y'all. This woman don't even look good. This woman don't even look good, y'all. This woman don't. I was trying to find that, but I was trying to find that other clip here, but let's see what they saying out here about Miss Porsha, y'all. Porsha, they said that she a hoe now. Cause she out here, is it because she out here living her life? Just asking for a friend. Just asking, guys, for a friend. Let me just show y'all. They said Porsha a hoe now. Thank you, Linda Gamble, for sending me this. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Porsha Williams. But anywho, now Porsha filed for divorce. She was supposed to have this big old storyline, filming in this nice property, nice home, and she can do none of it. None of it, none of it, none of it. So Porsha don't got a storyline. The show is going to SHIT. Nobody is talking about anything. In fact, Porsha started this whole situation with Drew. This whole thing, non-existent storyline with Drew. And I bet y'all wondering, why doesn't Porsha have a storyline?
I want to buy your house. I can pay you cash for your house no matter what condition it's in. If you need to sell.
Simon. Well, here's the deal. So I received this information that Porsha was out here being home, and not just with one man, with a lot of them. Like, it's a list of them. And y'all know, on Real Housewives of Atlanta, she talked about her, Simon just, wasn't doing what he was supposed to been doing, and yada, yada. And she had called him about her daughter, and he wasn't interested. And y'all fell for it. Would you be interested in talking with a lady, her daughter, or anybody in her damn family, if she was out here hoeing and sleeping with, allegedly, I gotta say allegedly, but these folks is telling the truth. She's out here sleeping with people's husbands and all sorts of things. Now, y'all really think that Porsha is this good girl? She ain't. Get that out your mind. She's not, okay? Now, this is where it all starts to come together. So I received information about a lot of different people, right? Now, I don't know if you guys recall, but several months ago, before, Simon got locked up, because y'all know Porsha allegedly had something to do with that too. She did. But anywho, let me not get off topic. I received information about a guy named Kelvin, and I was like, I did look him up, and I found some, I was like, okay, whatever. Didn't really find much of a connection, but I heard that name Kelvin, right? So I'm like, whatever. So I minded my business. And then it dawned on me, and I'm going to show y'all this article, because I know some of y'all probably forgot too, or when Simon said it, because Simon said it, he said a lot. Y'all probably just don't remember. Well, I'm going to go right down to that particular area. Okay. Y'all see that? Simon Guobadia demands Porsha Williams retain text with mystery man Kelvin, and let's pronounce his last name. Kelvin
Owusu
Ansa. That's how you say his last name. He said that she needs to maintain those text messages. Simon said a lot. And I always was like, who is this man? So again, I did some research digging, and I was like, okay, well, allegedly this man is married. Okay. And he is somebody that was blowing, Porsha's back out. She liked married men, honey. So allegedly they saying this man said that, he was going to leave his wife, because y'all know that's what cheaters do. And somehow she believed it. She believed it and therefore went to divorce her husband, which is making so much sense. And I'm going to tell y'all why. Because as I looked online, I found more and more of Simon's, he was just, putting all types of stuff on Instagram. And one of the things he said is that people had told her to divorce him. And he never really said who it was, but allegedly they're saying that this man told Porsha to divorce Simon and somehow he was going to marry her again. Y'all know that's what, cheaters do. But anyways, I was watching the show and this irked the hell out of me because I want to show y'all this because I keep telling y'all that Porsha is a liar. I mean, Kenya just told y'all she's a liar. Do y'all believe Kenya? Porsha is a liar. Okay. So I was watching this and I just shook my head because all Porsha does is lie.
I filed for divorce a couple months ago. We had financial issues.
Now look at all of this stuff she says. Didn't want to be married to a stranger. Something about he was a fraudster. All of these things she's saying. But the real reason that she filed for divorce is allegedly this woman was messing around with various men. Various, not one, not two. Various. Now I heard, this is the information that I heard months ago. So what I was told she did is try to divorce him to kind of beat him to the punch. But listen to these lies.
We had serious trust issues. He just wasn't the man that I thought I was marrying.
He wasn't the man that she thought she was marrying. Well, that's kind of weird because what man marries a woman that goes out and sleep with other men? He probably didn't know that she was the woman that he thought she was. So that kind of like, but you know what, y'all? I found something else that in this video that I'm going to show y'all, this is really what sparked my memory because I was like, wait a minute. I remember that guy, Kelvin. And again, somebody has sent me this video. They sent me this video and I said, oh, wow, that is exactly the man. The man that, the Kelvin guy. I done lost my train of thought. So let's get into this video. Somebody sent me this video, and this is courtesy of Tasha K. And I said, she is saying exactly what I was saying because y'all love to drag or try to get in the comments and say goofy stuff. And I was saying the same thing. I said, every time I try to tell these fools something about Porsha, they don't believe it. So when I saw this video, I was like, she's saying the same thing I said. So I don't know if y'all saw this video. This is an old video. It's not new. That's what I was like, oh, wow. So if y'all missed it, courtesy of Tasha K, let's get into it.
I say, you say something wrong like it. That's just how we do as grown women. So I am not above reproach, okay? I can be told too when I'm wrong. And like I said, the whiner was always right. And so I saw y'all going off on me with my last clip that we took from the last show that we did on Friday about Porsha's brand taking a huge decline. Now, I didn't get specifics as to why it took a decline. I was kind of easing y'all into the information. Because when have I ever reported inaccurate information that was given to me about Porsha and her men's? Even the men's that she was messing with, that light men's. When have I ever been?
Now, that is so interesting. I don't talk to Tasha K. I just, I'll see her videos, but it's very interesting that she's saying the same thing I was saying.
I even gave you an exclusive hidden side dish brought in part to you by Dennis Hot Dog. What's Dennis' last name? I think of his last name right now. But anyway. Her baby daddy. McKinley. Dennis Hot Dog Gut McKinley. He was messing with Sincerely. And then has the nerve to say, I'm lying. And then him and Sincerely all of a sudden have the same damn defamation lawyer trying to sue me. I said, now how you paying for your side bitch legal fees? Come on now, Dennis, you can't make it no obvious. You remember that, Jasmine? You remember that shit? I ain't never seen her before. How y'all got the same lawyer?
Yeah.
That's couple shit. But y'all got mad at me when I said she was out there in Africa, underdressed. Everybody was focused on Phaedra. I said Porsha's brand took a decline because when she married Simon and the way she...
So I'm going to stop here. So again, I'm playing this because she's saying everything that I had said, but I just saw this video. Now, she going to talk about Porsha brand taking a decline. Why? Because Porsha got married. She led the world to believe, you know, she had met this, you know, this great man, you know, and she's happy she's married, only to jump on social media and drag the very man, talk about him like a dog. And this was the man that you took from another woman. Now, I knew y'all gonna say, oh, well, you know, Fallon got pregnant. We don't listen. It doesn't matter. Porsha was messing with somebody's husband. Her brand is in the trash.
Did it so just gangster-wise, just took him from her friend. Y'all was praising that. Y'all was like, oh my God, Porsha won. She's better. She's this. She's got that. She's got the wedding. She's got the Nigerian wedding, the Guinea wedding. She's got, you know, the house over here. Everything, only for her to get out online to try to drag the very man she took from another woman and got upset when she found out the things that the other woman knew about that she didn't know about, that she thought was going to hinder her brand, all because she felt invalidated because she was no longer doing reality TV. Porsha missed that attention. She missed being a side bitch. And I say this to say, because you're like, Tasha, why do you keep calling this lady a side bitch? Well, we don't say things without receipts. I just don't understand how a woman that y'all say has won goes from being a wife.
And y'all are forever saying Porsha won. Porsha won nothing. Y'all continue to say, oh, that's Porsha house. Quiet as kept. That ain't even Simon house. I mean, it's his house because it's, you know, he financed it, but Porsha can't even get the house if he wanted to give it to her. The house has a mortgage on it. That's why I say, you know, Porsha is something that a lot of y'all wish y'all can be, but the bad thing is Porsha ain't even it.
A wealthy wife, a courted wife.
ThredUp is an online thrift store and consignment store, and they have such high quality pieces that are all secondhand. These are from Paige. These are
to a mistress. Jeff.
Okay, so guys, what do we think about Porsha? So what do y'all think about Porsha messing around with this other man? Yeah, I think Porsha is a 304. Let's see here. You say TK gonna be back in court? Let's see. You said no, but they favor a little both of the lighter. Okay. No marriage license for these two either. No marriage license for who? Are you saying Tasha K and her husband don't got a marriage license, or do Simon and Porsha? Are we not talking about Simon and Porsha? Who are we talking about? Deborah don't have a marriage license. Oh yes, that woman that Shannon Sharp was messing with, he could have did better. Just saying. That dude in that picture doesn't look like the guy TK had up on her video. Okay. I think if there was anything to this, Michelle Brown would be yelling. Okay. So let's recap here. Put a 1 in the chat if you think Britt Eady husband go both ways. Put a 1 in the chat. Put a 2 in the chat if you think he does not. Yeah, they said Michael or Mike and Britt do not have a marriage license. Well, they said they can't find it. Maybe they got married in a different country. Maybe they got married in a different country. That's why we don't know where the licenses are at. Y'all said 1. Okay. So y'all think the man is sweet. Y'all think the man is sweet then. Well, from the picture, y'all, he do look like he's sweet. Just saying. You know, a lot of women like skinned men with the curly hair or what have you. I don't. No. I think the man is a street. Let me see. I think the man is a street pharmacist. Okay. And shout out to Lakeisha. Lakeisha, that is her video that I showed you guys. Shout out to Lakeisha. Lakeisha, I do not own the rights to any of her video clips, but shout out to her. Y'all can see the full video of Porsha, where they're talking about Porsha and also of Britt Eady's husband. Shout out to Lakeisha. Lakeisha. But her husband, now that I see him sitting still, he do look, to me, allegedly and for entertainment purposes only, he do look a little sweet. Those light-skinned men, they just, I don't know. I like dark-skinned men. Just saying. I like darker men. But everybody got their own preference. Each their own. Each their own. Now, do y'all think Britt Eady is going to come out and say something? And you said, and Michelle has been hollering with her smelly behind. Is that the one that Funky Dineva's into it with? Michelle Brown? That's the one Funky Dineva's into it with? Britt Eady should have just be. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Now, let me just ask y'all this. We're going to come back to Porsha in a second here. What is the reason that Kelli and Britt Eady are no longer friends no more? Now, when that stuff popped off with Kenya and Britt, Kelli was the first one out the door to go find Britt. She's like, oh, no, I'm not having nothing to do with this. Her and Britt was all buddy-buddy. What is the falling out for? Why did they fall out? Anybody know in the chat? Can somebody tell me why Britt and Kelli has fell out now? Let me just find the clip here where she's talking about her and Britt are no longer friends. What happened here? Why is Britt Eady and Kelli no longer friends? What did they fall out for? Why is Britt Eady and Kelli into it? Do anybody know? Let's see here. Because now they're talking about Britt Eady and Kelly are no longer friends. Can somebody let me know in the chat if you guys know? I'm trying to figure that part out. Like I said, she was the first one to jump up when Kenya started exposing everything. So now all of a sudden they're no longer friends. What happened? I'm trying to figure out what happened, guys. If y'all know, put it in the chat. Why is Britt and Kelly no longer friends? I'm trying to figure that part out. Let me see if I can find Kelly here. Because apparently the friendship is over with. So we need to figure out this part here. I'm just trying to find this clip here. With Britt and Kelly here. Let's see. One second, I'm just trying to find this clip here. No. Wait a minute here. I think I found it here. I don't know what the breakdown happened here. Wait a second here. And I'm just trying to find this video here. Wait a second here. I'm just trying to find this. Wait a second here. I think this is it. Let me see. Okay, I think this is it, guys. I kind of think it has more to do with what Britt said about Shamia's baby girl. Okay. All right. Let me just put it here. Let me see if this is it.
I feel like the other ladies haven't been able to truly understand how you feel. Today's like brunch was like for you. You know what I mean?
So
like I want us to come here and support you. And I think they were able to talk to Kenya maybe about her feelings. I think it's time for them to kind of hear about like you.
You guys want to talk to Kenya about her feelings?
We did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why are you worried about what Kenya's got going on? This is why I have this wall built up with you guys.
And Britt joins me now. Welcome, Britt. How are you?
I'm hanging in there.
Oh my God.
I'm hanging in there by thread.
I mean, I was watching the episodes last night. All right, let's just break this down. Things got very heated between you and Kenya.
They did.
Very heated in the past couple of episodes. Like, have you seen her? How have you been since? Like, what's the reaction been?
I have not seen her. I'm actually blocked. I haven't got a call, a text, an email, a group chat, nothing.
So, what was the aftermath of that whole thing like originally? Because, these get filmed months and months in advance or a year in advance, and then they come out, and then you got to deal with it all over again.
You know what? Having to just relive all of this is I mean, can you imagine having this comment with your mother?
No, I can't. I can't. And if you haven't seen the episode, you should go back and watch. But things got really ugly, really brutal between you and Kenya. Really. Yeah. It was kind of a low blow. It seemed like all the other girls that were supporting you. What did you get out of that brunch?
You know what? I felt supported when the ladies left the salon, when she did what she did. But at brunch, I was shocked that, okay, I understand you guys want to have a conversation in here side of the fence, but I felt that the girls didn't have my back. And I'm like, you women are mothers.
Yeah.
How would you feel if your daughter, your child was in this position? Would that be okay? We have to take your relationships out of it. I'm a woman and I'm a wife.
Yeah. Maybe Shamia's been able to talk to you. I feel like the other ladies haven't been able to truly understand how you feel. Today's like brunch was like for you. You know what I mean?
So
like I want us to come here and support you. And I think they were able to talk to Kenya maybe about her feelings. I think it's time for them to kind of hear about like you.
You guys all talk to Kenya about her feelings?
We did.
Yeah. Why are you worried about what Kenya's got going on? This is why I have this wall built up with you guys.
And Britt joins me now. Welcome, Britt. How are you?
All right. So do y'all think that the other lady should not have talked to Kenya? I don't understand where she's coming from. So I think this is where the breakdown is coming with her and Kelli. I think that she didn't expect Kelli to say that she talked to Kenya. Now, we know before that, Kelli and Kenya were kind of hanging out. So do y'all think that she's wrong? Okay, so Britt talked about Shamia's daughter. Okay. So Britt has no support on the show now. So well, wait a minute. So is Angela supporting Britt? Okay. 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 So Deborah, you said, I think Kelli had every right to talk to Kenya. Okay. Britt wants them to take her side. Wrong. Yes. Okay. You said Britt is acting out high school again. Okay. Okay. Beavis Kester replay. Okay. 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 Now, we're going to stick a pin in it. Now, remember I told y'all that I was over there on Marcel's page and he had like videos and stuff going up, up over there. And I thought one video I found particularly that was odd that he had on his page. And I want to share that with y'all. I thought that was really odd that he had this video on his page. Maybe he forgot he had it on there. I'm just going to put it that maybe he forgot he had it on there. I'm just going to say that, y'all. But this is a video that I was been looking for. And I happened to come across it on Marcel's page. Yep, I found it on Marcel's page. But I thought it was odd that he had it on there. I thought it was really, really odd that he had it on his page. But I've been looking for this video. Maybe he forgot it was there. That's what I'm thinking. He forgot that it was on there. Now let me know if y'all think he forgot it was on there. This is a video I found on his page. I was looking for this video for something, but I found it on his page. Y'all let me know.
Holt started from the ground up, mowing the lawns on foreclosed properties, cleaning the interior of the properties as well, poop all over the toilets, baseboards looked like they hadn't been cleaned in years. We understood that you had to crawl before you could walk. We realized, like, hey, this is really growing and it's growing very rapidly. Go all in on this business. We're going to see how far it can go. Hey, babe, just got a work order in. It says rewire entire property.
17 square feet.
Yes, sir.
Well, hey, guess we can go take a look at it, and maybe we can do some work ourselves.
Sounds good.
Working with the Melody Holt, oh, it can be serious at times.
The big one is mine, right?
You would say that, wouldn't you? Yo.
Oh, woo. Don't scare me like that.
Oh, you know ass.
You ain't ready to dance?
Birds get on them trees. You clap your hands. There you go. Already clap 20 times. There you go. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's kill the birds.
Well, I didn't know you were a bird whisperer.
I'm a horse whisperer too. You didn't know that?
Honestly, you are because it's coming.
Yeah. I'm telling the Holt.
Good word. So today, we are here in New Hope, Alabama. We have come out because our client has requested a full rewire on this beautiful home. All right, so the client wants a full rewire. They've given us $8,500 to do it. Now, upon our immediate arrival, the very first thing that we wanted to do was to walk around the property, get an idea for other damages that may be present that the client may not have been made aware of.
So you have to do the height and the width.
This thing's about 20 feet up, Martell.
Anybody in here?
As we entered the property, we noticed that it had been pretty well taken care of, but yes, there has been some vandalism on the inside.
I can tell that the thieves, they took their precious time in removing all of the wiring. It's completely gone.
Someone has gone in, ripped out the wires, torn out some of the sheetrock. So our job now is to prep the area so our electricians can come in.
Phone that you can contact later because my login information not working now.
You don't know your login information? Martell don't go to properties anymore. That's what that tells me. If you only remember your login. You don't go to properties, riding up in Range Rovers and stuff. Being a husband and wife team, one of the main things that we had to figure out was separating home and work.
We have 3 kids, but that Mariah, you gotta watch her. No, you ain't gonna get it, baby. I was just asking. I love you, Cracker Barrel. Okay, sweetheart, you're not. I wasn't gonna give it to you. I love you.
All right, y'all ready to go get some ice cream?
Yeah.
Y'all ready to get some ice cream? What kind of ice cream you want? I want chocolate.
Cause she has daddy's heart and she pulls daddy's leg all the time.
Good job, Mariah. Good acting. Good acting. You got tears coming and everything. You go, girl. Thank you, Mommy. You guys will definitely see some more interesting stories with our contractors as we're all out working in the field.
I just want to use that guy's that we have.
Is it dirt ready one?
No. How much dirt we got to bring? Cause I had 2 loads come in.
And I say 2 big trucks, 1 from the back and 1 from the front.
And how many
you bring just 1 small truck?
2.
I say 1 truck on the front, 27 tons.
To the right, just a tad.
Right there?
Nope. A little bit to the left now. And of course, fun.
we don't mind getting out there working, getting our hands dirty. Is that right?
Carrying one at a time from over there is too much. I think I'm just about to think smarter. I'm gonna get me a wheelbarrow. A wheelbarrow? There's several pieces in there at a time. Cause I'm smarter. Women are always smarter. Holt started from the ground up, mowing the lawns on foreclosed properties, cleaning the interior of the properties as well, poop all over the toilets, baseboards looked like they hadn't been cleaned in years. We understood that you had to crawl before you could walk, and we realized, like, hey, this is really growing, and it's growing very rapidly. Go all in on this business, and we're going to see how far it can go.
Yes, I found this on this page. Yep. Well, maybe he was just keeping it for something. Maybe he forgot it was on there. Just saying. Now, this was really what Love and Marriage Huntsville was supposed to be. This, what they're doing now. That's that she brought to Carlos King. It was supposed to be this. Them fixing houses and doing stuff like that. That's what Love and Marriage Huntsville was supposed to be. Yep, he had this. I never knew nothing about this page. Catching up. What is it called? Catching up. It's called catching up something. I never knew nothing about this page, and when I went over there, they got all type of stuff over there. So when I see this, I went on that channel, and they had all type of stuff on there. Melanie in it. Yep. Yep, she sure did. Yep, Martell is an imposter. Melanie was the go-getter. Now, and then if you go over here on this page, right, guys, I'm just going to show y'all real quick. If y'all go over here on this page, let me go to it. I don't know if this person right here, I'm gonna show y'all. Let me show y'all something. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all. If y'all go over here on this page, it got some crazy stuff on here. I'm gonna show y'all. Y'all see the page? Catch her, chat her up. Look at all the stuff it has on here. So if you go over here, it's not like an old page. It just has a lot of stuff on here. That's how I found out about this page. It even has Wanda on here. See, it even has her on here. See, they got Wanda on here. So it's not an old page. They put up-to-date stuff on here. That's why I found a couple of things but this page has, I don't know what type of page this is, but it has all type of stuff on here. So it's not like an old page. So it has stuff on here. So it has a lot of stuff on here. But if you keep going, it mostly has a lot of stuff about like Carlos King and Lexi them and stuff like that. So it has stuff on here about them. So I don't know what type of page this is. So it even has them when they were on the Family Feud. It has a lot of stuff about like Love and Marriage Huntsville on here. A lot of stuff. So they have a lot of stuff about them on here. It has other stuff too, but mainly it's like Love and Marriage Huntsville stuff. See how it has all the stuff about like Love and Marriage Huntsville, stuff about Carlos King, the family empire. It has a lot of stuff about them on this page. A lot of stuff about like Carlos King now. Carlos King. So it has a lot of stuff about them on here. And it goes on and on and on. So it just goes on and on. Yeah, this is the name of the page. So it goes further and further and further. So I don't know, I've never heard of this page before until I went on his page and I seen it. So let me check out this page here. So it has all the stuff about like Martell and stuff like that. So it has a lot of stuff on here. So it goes and goes. It even has like, we'll click on here.
Cute in here too. I'm gonna work out in here. Oh, I got that from Zumba this morning. I saved that for Knox, and I got those little neon bracelets. It was just really, really cute. Oh yeah, I gotta touch on Mr. Holt before I get out the car. Next thing you know, I am walking into the investment property we have. It is 3 bedrooms.
You said they investment property.
It's on its way up. It's looking good. I had to make sure I got Mr. Holt once again. He probably gonna get tired of me recording, but get ready and enjoy the ride. I love the high ceilings in this house. It's like it's an open floor plan, and it has a nice big spacious his and her closet. Actually, that's the his and her closet right there. 2-car garage, just lovely, lovely, lovely. Next.
So like I said, it has a lot of stuff on this page. There's a lot of stuff in here. So this page right here has so much stuff on here. You said Martell was a glorified assistant. That is, yes. Melanie, he had even forgot his damn password. Wait a minute. This tells me Martell should have stayed with the woman who made him a millionaire. Right. Y'all can see in this video, Melanie is the one. Like, that's why I couldn't see how she said Melanie was the slow one and that she was the face. Y'all can clearly see Melanie leading every fucking thing. Even back then, y'all see Melanie is the leader. Yeah, this channel, I think it's more for Love and Marriage Huntsville, because it has a lot of CK stuff on there. It may be backup files. Okay. No, my channel is not going to be about Love and Marriage Huntsville, my sweet. No. But I was just telling y'all that when I was looking on, I'll look for stuff to see what they got going on. Nothing ain't going on these YouTube streets. But yeah, I thought that was very interesting. He had that on his page. Remember I told y'all that I said, that's very interesting. He had that on his page. And I said, maybe he forgot about it or something, because it is a lot of old stuff on there. I said, maybe he forgot about it. But just saying. Allegedly. Just saying. Just saying, y'all. All right, guys, we've been on here for 2 hours and 20 minutes. Yes, but I was gonna talk to y'all too. So what do y'all feel about Martell? They said Martell is harassing Melanie again. So what is this about? Do y'all think it's about that he don't have any income coming in right now? And I told y'all, every time Melanie does a TikTok live, Martell goes on a rampage. And I think he's going on another rampage because Melanie's on TikTok making all that money, allegedly. And they're not getting paid right now because they're not filming. And I think I was watching somebody, because y'all know I watch a lot of other content creators' page. You know, I think that Letitia is out here promoting a lot. They might be, you know, they may be going to be the ones that's going to be, you know, the Scott 1.0 and 2.0 are going to be one leading LMHS's come back. Just saying. And I think they're going to try to get rid of Martell. I think they're going to try to get rid of Martell because if Melanie not on there, what's the use of Martell being on there? Just saying. Just my thoughts. So, he probably doing this because he don't have any income coming in right now. Let's see. Let me see what y'all saying. You said Mel shined him up. He thought he was the best. Yes. Martell ain't nothing without Melanie. Y'all see it for yourself. You said Martell mom know her son is a bum. Yes. Narcissist people can't stand to see their ex level up. They show can't. So why is he now back bothering Melanie again? What is the problem, sir? Y'all been divorced now 5 years. I knew every time Melanie does a TikTok live, Martell starts back up. Him and them damn penny loafers and them damn nut hugger pants strut on down there to Madison County Courthouse filing some type of motion about some shit. You said Martell may have enough for a 1 piece and a biscuit. That's about all. That's about all, because y'all know he loved Popeyes. He always talking about Popeyes. Without Mel, what's the rest of them going to do? Chris and Neil have enough family to make a show by themselves. Just saying. Yes. Now, y'all know at first they were saying that the Fletchers was going to get a spinoff. And then that's why I didn't watch anything with Lexi, because I thought Lexi was coming out here doing that to try to help the Fletchers on the, you know, on download, to help them get the spinoff. That's what I thought. Then they said that the Scotts was going to get the spinoff. But, I think it's going to be a rival between the Scotts and the Fletcher. After Love and Marriage Huntsville comes back. Because everybody's going for the top. Everybody's going for that, now that the queen is left, so everybody wants to be the next queen. Either Tisha, Nell, or have Stormy come back, Stormy, Destiny, or either Kimmy. They all going for that spot. Yep, they all going for the spot, y'all. You said he can't help that. He's emotionally undeveloped, plain stupid. Yes. Y'all see he can't do nothing. You said the Scots needs to focus on getting that lien paid off on the house, on the rocks, mountains, in my opinion. Yes. That is just terrible that they, that got put out there. But hey, shit, things happen. But you said Lexi is looking for her come up, in my opinion. That's why Dog B-list that she was doing that so she could get them, they spin off. That's what I thought. Hello, Linnell. Hello. Yeah, but I'm gonna dig in there some more to see why. What is Martell talking about? What's the problem? Melanie ain't bothering you. She ain't thinking about you. She ain't thinking about you. So why do you keep going down there or whatever he's doing? I got to look into some more to see what, all what he's actually doing. Because I don't even think he's getting the kids like he's supposed to. Because he don't have any income. So that could be, another problem why he's not getting the kids. And then, guys, I keep saying we're going to get off here. Carly Red. The woman that went to jail, y'all. Carly Red and then went to jail. Okay, Lawrence said no one will take over that top spot unless they get new people. I think so too. They need to bring in all new people to me. Yeah, let's see why Carly Red went to jail. Let's just see why she went to jail, y'all. I want to see why she went to jail here. I don't know why she keep going after these young men. Just in my opinion. Carly Red is up there. She's with my age. And I think this man is what, 30? In his 30s or late 30s? She got a mugshot. She got a mugshot. I don't know if the man, I don't even know why they got married. Where is she at? Wait a minute. Let me see. I don't know why they got married. He's too young for her. Just in my opinion, I can't tell nobody, who to marry, who to go with. I'm just saying. Okay, here we go. Wait a minute. Look, look, she's just a damn fool. Just a damn fool. Damn fool. You going to jail for these little young BANs. Carly Red mugshot released following alleged burglary incident involving separated husband. Look at this. Just damn fool. So she broke into her estranged, rest of her allegedly breaking into her estranged husband's house. What a damn fool. Just the damn food. A damn fool. Look at this little young boy. This is like her damn son. This is like a damn son. I can't with these women. I cannot. Don't this boy look like he could be her son? I cannot with these damn women. I cannot. They just make us look so fucking bad. Let me see this other one here. She went now look. Now they getting a divorce, they separated. What was it? What was the reason you had to go break in this man's house? Yeah, I can't. I can't with these people. I cannot. Hello, Miss Z. I'm still looking at his information. I've been on these YouTube streets looking. People are talking about he's out here harassing Melody. So I'm trying to go to find a post here. You said letting these young boys turn them out. Ain't nobody. All right, guys, we've been on here for 2 hours and 32 minutes. I very much appreciate you guys for rocking with me this long. Thank you guys so much. If you are not a subscriber, I would love to have you as a subscriber. And if you're not a member, I would love to have you as one of my T-sippers. If you didn't hit the thumbs up button when you came in, can you please hit it on your way out? And also follow me on TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. Drop the T. And good night, everyone. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Good night, everyone. Good night, good night, good night. See you guys tomorrow.